What is up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over several things that you're going to want to check on or do before Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 4. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful, informative, interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more, comment down below what you thought of Season 3 and if you're excited for Season 4 or what you're excited to see change in Season 4. And if you guys would like to use me for support a creator when getting the Season 4 Battle Pass, it is Evolve Jake, just like my channel name. It's underneath the webcam at all times. So the first thing we're going to talk about when it comes to a new Fortnite season is going to be the Battle Pass, or when it comes to a Fortnite season ending, it's going to be the Battle Pass, because with Battle Passes in Fortnite, you only have this season to level it. So with Season 3 ending, your access to the items from this Battle Pass is going to be gone, or your access to like earning them is going to be gone when the season ends. So if you haven't got what you've gotten out of, or if you haven't got what you've wanted to get out of the Battle Pass yet, it's important that you do that before the season ends. Fortnite recently did announce some exclusivity changes with the Battle Pass, but this does not affect Season 3. It's Season 4 onward. So when Season 3 ends, if you didn't get something out of the Battle Pass, you're never going to be able to get it. So if there is like a certain skin, edit style, emote, whatever it is that you really like out of the Season 3 Battle Pass, you need to try to get that before the season ends. And just in general, make sure, go through the Battle Pass and check. You might not have gotten everything, but if you've gotten what you wanted, then like that's great. Also, any sort of challenge related cosmetics, so like Magneto was the secret skin for this season. You need to do his challenges if you want to unlock him and his like corresponding cosmetics. I know a lot of people really like the glider, but there also is some quest related like edit styles for some of the skins for the season as well, that if you like those edit styles and you want those items, you're going to need to go ahead and do those challenges. So just like look through the Battle Pass, look through the challenge like section of the Battle Pass, see what's in there. And if you want it, go ahead and do those challenges and unlock those items. And if you kind of do need to level up to finish the Battle Pass, you're going to need to play the game to reach a certain level to get the battle stars to buy what you want from the Battle Pass. Creative can be a really good way to earn XP quickly if you are someone who's like hurting for some XP towards the end of the season. But that's going to be the start. Like as far as it comes to the Battle Pass and the challenges, do the challenges to get what you want. Check and see the Battle Pass. Check and see if you've gotten what you wanted out of it. The rest of this is going to be more gameplay oriented. And the first thing is going to be to try different weapons and playstyles, because when we're coming to the end of a Fortnite season, a lot of players, I know a lot of you that are watching probably are, you're probably pretty burnt out on the game right now and you're ready for a new season to happen, right? So just continuing to play the game the same way you've been playing it all Season 3 is just going to be even more boring to you, and it probably doesn't benefit you that much. Whereas if you're trying different weapons and different playstyles, it can be fun because, you're playing the game in a different way, but it can also help you adapt to Season 4 a lot easier in the event that something does get vaulted that you like. Like me, for example, my favorite two weapons for all of Season 3 have been the Gatekeeper shotgun and the Thunderburst SMG, right? And I really enjoy using those weapons, and I've gotten good with them. But if Season 4 comes and both of those weapons get vaulted, then I'm going to have to adapt to some different weapons in the loot pool. So getting used to the different weapons in the loot pool right now is like in a way beneficial for me in the event that the things I like do get vaulted. So like playing with the combat shotgun and the combat AR instead of the Gatekeeper and the Thunderburst could help me play better when Season 4 drops if those weapons turn out to be the meta. So if there's any items that you've just like never really bothered using, I would recommend trying to like use them and get used to them. Not only because it can benefit you if the things that you like get vaulted, but also just like mixing it up and playing a little differently can help Season 3 be more enjoyable to you for the final few days that it's out, Another good example of this would be like relying on cheesy items. So things like the Magneto gauntlets or the Nitro Fist melee attack. If you're someone who like, I'm sure you've seen these people, it seems like the only way they'll fight you is by using the Magneto gloves, or when they get close, they just melee spam you. Somebody like that is probably going to have a really hard time playing the game in Season 4 if the Magneto gauntlets and the Nitro Fists are removed, So if you are someone who's been relying on these overpowered cheesy items, once they get removed, you're probably not going to be that comfortable playing the game. So trying to play, without those items now and get used to it while everything isn't new and kind of overwhelming, I think helps make season 4 more enjoyable and helps you play better. Because like the next thing we're going to talk about is going to be landing spots, and this is kind of the same thing. If you have somewhere, like let's say all of chapter 5 you've just been going Grand Glacier, it's the only POI you've learned, it's the only one you like, and then next season comes, that POI is gone, you're probably going to have a pretty hard time playing the game, having to adjust to a new POI while a season and loot pool and everything else is entirely new. And you're probably not going to have that much fun, and you're probably not going to be that happy about it. Whereas like if you force yourself to learn different POIs now in this time period where the game isn't that fun anyways, it's going to help you play better when season 4 drops in the event your POI does get removed, but also help you enjoy season 4 more. And that's why I talked about this so much with like the items and POIs and all of that stuff, because I personally think if you're forced to adapt when a season is new, you're probably going to have a less favorable opinion of it. Like if you like the POI thing, if you only like one spot and that spot gets removed, you're probably not going to be happy about that, and it's probably going to be annoying. But if you learn different things now, it's going to help make it easier for you to learn that new season. And I think not only is it going to help you play better, it's going to help you be in a better mindset when it does come to that. So that's why I like kind of stress this so much. Not only does it help you play better, but I feel like it's going to help you enjoy the new season more, which, you know, if you enjoy playing Fortnite, making it easier for you to enjoy the new content, I think is going to like be beneficial for you. You know, like I've played this game for a while. I myself have had times where my favorite items get removed and I'm salty about it, or my favorite POIs get removed and I'm salty about it. And then I've seen it from other players as well. So if you learn different items, different play styles, and different POIs, you're probably going to have an easier time transitioning into season 4, and you're probably going to have a more enjoyable experience playing season 4. Two other things that I would recommend doing if you're someone who's pretty bored on season 3 is just going to be to play creative. I've made several videos and talked about this countless times on how I think creative is a much better way to practice and improve in Fortnite than the regular BR. I'll have a video linked down in the description below where I talk about this. Not only is it, you know, a good practice environment, but if you are someone who's bored with season 3 and you're just kind of counting down the days hoping that season 4 comes, but you know, you still want to play Fortnite but you're not having fun playing Fortnite, creative can be a decent like mix up for you in terms of playing something different but also playing something you're familiar with. Same with reload mode as well. If you're someone who hasn't played reload very much, you're kind of bored right now, maybe hop in there, play a few games just to have something different. And all the while doing these other activities, you can be, you know, getting better as a Fortnite player, but also leveling up and getting XP for your battle pass, which, like I talked about before, may be something that concerns you. And then the final thing I'm going to talk about is just going to be potential change to any settings. So this doesn't mean you need to change your settings. If you're happy with your keybinds and your sensitivity and you feel comfortable playing the game like that, awesome. But if you are someone who's kind of had it in the back of your mind, like, my sensitivity isn't very good, I want to change it, but I don't really want to go through that kind of period of time where I'm not used to it, you know, or like same with keybinds. If you're someone in that boat, now is a pretty good time to like change those settings, because we have a few days before season 4. And like I've touched on many times, you're potentially pretty burnt out on the game and probably don't care very much about the game right now. So if you play bad for a few days before season 4, as you're adjusting to a new sensitivity, new playstyle, new items, whatever, doesn't really matter that much, and it's going to help you in the long run. So if you are someone who's wanted to change your settings, but you've been putting it off because you don't want to get used to it, I feel like towards the end of a season time like this is a decent time to kind of try mixing that up and seeing if it's something that's going to help you, rather than just continuing to like put it off and wait until like some future time that never comes. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys found this helpful, informative, interesting. As always, if you did, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more. My creator code is EvolveJake. If you want to use that, I would appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.